dominant, no, in society. I said before that you have to get out of this particular reality that exists, no. You have to create another reality that would be more empowering. Messages would be messages should change to make people have another kind of viewpoint that would actually be more egalitarian, can be more based on equality rather than dominance and subordination. So people in media have to also be conscientized about the gender issues, no, existing in our midst. So and I think that's a big task because they are actually in the midst of all of this, no. That's why their realities don't change, because that's the kind of practice, that's the kind of culture, no, that is created amongst media people, no. Men actually dominate the world of media. I don't know if that is just a personal opinion, but there are a lot of male reporters at this time because of the lifestyle, no, that is, no, that accompanies media work. There are a lot of countries that have more serious problems in terms of gender than the Philippines. Take for instance India, no. They have a number of practices that the health of women are affected because of their belief that women are subordinate, no, to men. And there are a lot of practices that actually perpetuates indignities of women in India. I think our society is friendlier to women than other societies. Although we have a number of practices that actually perpetuates dominance subordination, it is not to the extent that some countries practice this, no. Examples may be the dowry system, which actually treats women as commodities, no. In a relationship, there is a price to the woman, no. The wife is given a price in terms of the marriage, and then there is actually the what do you call this? Certain practices that are harmful to the reproductive health, like what do you call this? It happens in Africa as well.
Circumcision for women.
Yeah, circumcision for women, and then there is also the permission given to men to actually abuse, no, the woman, no. There is no sanction in other. This is allowable actually in countries like India and Africa, no. But in the Philippines, there are now laws that actually prevent this from happening. I mean, there is protection now, legal protection by of women, no, because of the laws that have been legislated in the Philippines. In the community, actually, there are already mechanisms, no, uh, done, no, at the local government level that actually protect women. Like for instance, the teamwork between the police, the barangay captain, the social worker. Uh, these are five. The justice system, and one other no, it's not health, but one other component that really work towards protecting women and children who are currently abused, no. So I think at that level, the mechanism, no, and the structure is working because of the advocacy, the advocacy of the of the people, no, in charge of this thing. They really train the police and the social workers in this, no, and barangay captains. But of course, there are also certain political machinations, no. But this is actually being addressed if there are people within the team who have the political will. And of course, I think media has been covering such celebrated cases, or cases that had been actually what made known to them, no. I think media has been actually quite quite not fair, but it has really made this brought this to the attention of the public, and it has done a lot, no. Now at the level where celebrated cases would mean, for instance, an effect in certain countries, like for instance the rape case of Nicole, no. This has been a celebrated case, and decisions would affect relationships with a country. I think these are actually there are certain laws that are not, the implementation of these laws are not actually friendly to women, because they, even if you have won at the local level, at the national level there may be machinations that may be done, and the woman may lose, no. Because of certain other factors other than the support of the legal aspect, no. It may rise above the legal aspect because there are certain political issues that have to be tackled as well. The message there, if you don't have any divorce, for instance, is that whatever condition you are in, you really have to stick it out with your husband. So this is quite a disempowering experience, because even if you are out of the relationship, you cannot do anything. You cannot get another partner who would actually be more to your liking, or may actually you can establish a relationship which is more empowering, no? With that particular partner. So and I think religion has a lot to do with this particular arrangement, because the church would not like the couples to separate, no, no matter what. So this is and this religious institution is quite it influences, no, this institution influences very much a number of laws that we had been trying to legislate, like for instance the reproductive health bill, which has been actually very contentious and has not been passed because of the lobbying of priests, nuns, and other religious organizations. Uh, Religious organizations, and this is actually to the detriment of women, because the victimization of women in certain relationships, like not being able to actually have control over their own bodies, is one contentious issue, and yet this is not recognized by the church, no, and other religious organizations. And then they say that the overpopulation of the Philippines is actually a problem, but it has not been addressed because of the belief of the church that we should procreate, no, without of course they actually want the natural method, but this has not been quite effective in preventing pregnancies in women because of course, no, the relationships, no, in between husband and wife, no. There are times that the woman has no control over her body. If the man feels that he wants to have sex with the woman, nothing will prevent him from doing so. So the woman will not have a say in this because of this kind of relationship, no, that you have to submit to your husband. So so this is actually an issue that has to be addressed, no, but has not been done because of the pressures by our religious beliefs and the control of the church itself over our society. The issues of gender runs through from birth till you become old, no, and these have various facets, no. So I think I really don't know if this is now being seen and addressed, like for instance the issue of the women elderly. Maybe first is to understand the issues of older women, no, like for instance the onset of insecurity, depression, and so forth, especially those who are in the process of retiring. and I mean, these are the things that should also be taken into consideration by gender advocates, because it has a different dimension in relation to the issue itself of gender. Yeah, actually, the 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 older women have been greatly affected by the changing structure of the family, like they become the caregivers of the children of their children, and sometimes they are tired, they are tired of caring for the children because because um, because of their physical, should I say, deterioration, or the energy, they don't have that energy anymore, and then they are actually forced into that situation because they are the ones free to actually care for the children of their OFW children, so that is one. And then their insecurity because they're not earning anymore, and then the place where they will stay, no, because there may be families who cannot adequately meet their needs already. So welfare is one of the problems of older persons, and their what diminishing influence to their families may also affect or is affecting their self-esteem. So these are some areas that have to be addressed by gender advocates, no? And I think this is not yet